Alright, so this is a tutorial on how to get a state amethyst. So I can confidently say that a state is like maybe one of the hardest levels to run. Like third temple obviously, and but like in terms of actual skill, a state's like insane. Not as hard as third temple, but it's still insane. Um, but the amethyst requirement is pretty easy to be honest, or like I don't know, it's easier than it could be. I don't think people would ride if it was like a second faster. But I'm going to be showing, obviously I can't give you all of the skill you need, but I'm going to be showing you all of the lineups I do. I'm going to showing you how to do a Ohio Fireball and how to not do a Ohio Fireball if you want to not do it. Um, and I don't know what the I don't know what the Emerald time is, but you should be able to get it from this video as well. So just showing you all of the ways that I do the ringer boost. So my estate time, I'm fourth, I believe. So I should be like my lineups are really good. My estate run is like I'm pretty sure I'm like one of the fastest at the start of the run, but I suck at the end. So that's I got the goods. Like I got the goods, promise. So at the start, I aim off to the side of this one, and then I switch sides. And then you have to like shoot, switch sides, pick up the ammo, and then after you pick up the ammo, you shoot this guy. So I don't hold down. Like if you hold down, you lose your gun. But if you hold tap, then you get the Godspeed. And then right here, just generally shoot on both sides of that um, ringer once as well. And then I try to deflect there, because if I don't kill the ringer, then that deflect will kill it. And then also, even if there's two tripwires here, you get a wide swing and it'll kill them both. So there's a lot of swinging to do, because you can also get two deflects here if they don't get shot beforehand. So like that's all the deflects you can get. So right here, I aim at this side of the ringer and just barely off to the side, and then I aim here. And the reason you're aiming off to the side is that's where like the bulk of the pellets are, and you can get like a huge collat on all of them. So if you do this boost right and you jump right after you hit the boost, you should be able to like literally just make it over there. Like you can make this entire gap just from jumping. And then after that, you just aim directly here, and you shouldn't have a trouble killing all those. Like if you, as long as you aim in the general direction of them, they'll die. Um, it's like that, and you can just make this entire gap, like just fuck it, And then if you just fireball, like there's this sort of dark part on the wall. If you just fireball through that, you should be able to pick up. If you don't understand, there's a fireball right here. Um, and how this game works is if you're in a fireball state and you break like a wall, it will give you increased pickup range for a certain amount of time. So, you got to get pretty far there, and then you can fireball, and it'll pick up this fireball through the wall. And then you get a free fireball, and that's called Ohio Fireball. So, I will show the next part of the route with and without Ohio Fireball, and you can judge whether you want to do it that way or not. I personally think that it is a quite easy trick, and you should be able to get it no matter what. But so you get a higher fireball, you instantly switch to your stomp, and you stomp out these two dudes, and then you shoot that and that. And this shot is actually like a double use, because this shot will actually hit some of the bullets from the ringer, and then you should be like pretty much over this once you get those two. And after that, you can go just 1, 2, 3, and go over this guy. And then right here, just spray everything as fast as you can. And this is what I personally do, is I um, try to tap this guy as much as I can. You don't usually kill him. And then I just jump this. So some people fireball it, but I jump it because it makes the ending way better and also cooler looking. So, and then fireball up here, shoot these two. If fireball up here, you can get a good water boost. And then this guy, I shoot here and then here, and you'll get like a ringer boost. And then it will get you like all the way up to this card pretty easily. And then since you have an extra fireball from a higher fireball, you can't do this if you don't have a higher fireball. Then you can just go like this. So you can skip this whole curve, and you can also skip this weird not working above water boost. It's kind of hard to pick up this fireball sometimes though, so I'd be careful with that. And then also, since you have a higher fireball, you get extra ammo at the end. So you can do like that, and you can cut this corner, and you can cut it like crazy. If you get a grounded boost here, so if you shoot these ringer bullets and then jump right after, you can cut like all the way that corner. And then these two, you want to shoot them both. And right now, you should have 13 demons. So I know that I'm missing one in that first room because I missed him, which is fine, because I'm just like explaining right now. But at this point, if you don't have 13 demons, then you're screwed, basically, so rip. But then you just go up to this first one, and then you just, like, any height really works, as long as you're not, like, too high, but if you're too low, then you won't really get kills. But, I usually do 3 shots, so I do, like, here, 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 and then whatever you miss, you can just knife. But it's kind of, the thing is, it feels different every run, that ending. But generally, if you just shoot at like in like a triangle shape, you should be able to hit everything, or at least close enough to everything that you can knife out the rest of it. Um, and hopefully you're following with this run here, because this is going over the route that I just explained. That boost wasn't great. That one's fine. 13 demons. 1, 2, 3. And then that was fine enough. Wasn't good enough for an amethyst, but you know, my boosts were suboptimal. And that's essentially everything, and then I'll show you how to do it if you don't want to do a higher fireball. You just go through here and then stomp and do it how you were going to do before, but then basically just cut out all of the fancy stuff afterward, so there's no, you know, special sauce here. Just, oh, I actually don't know if you can use that fireball there if you don't do a high fireball. It's been so long since I didn't do a higher fireball that I might be missing. I think it's this is the route where you have to go like this, and then you go here. Like that. But the only reason I can imagine that someone could have trouble with a high fireball is just that they're not doing the boost properly. So the aiming is honestly fine. Like, if you, thing is, like, just making this jump is the most important part. If you can make this, like, you don't even need to make it, you probably don't even need to be close. But as long as you can break this door and you just aim in this general direction, it'll give it to you. It's pretty lenient. And the card swapping and stuff like that, all that sort of consistency, it just comes with time. Like, it just takes ages to learn the muscle memory on this level. And I don't expect like anyone to be able to get this instantly, but it is a very fun level, so I hope you have some success with it. And if you have any questions about Estate or Emerald or Amethyst, DM me.